Counting up regarding alum as a result of his legal issues, Dillon King, who is married to Amy Duggar, has been making headlines about his situation. According to an earlier ruling, he was required to pay $236,000 in rent that was overdue for his restaurant business. The situation became more problematic after Dillon made the decision to not pay the second half of his delinquent rent in the hopes of receiving changes on his judgment charge. He had taken some measures to resolve his case, but things ended up becoming more complicated. Despite this, it appears that Dillon is not getting the help he needs, since he is being sued once more. Continue reading to check out the specifics. What did happen to Dillon King's restaurant business? Counting on what happened to it? As far as Dillon's restaurant company is concerned, there have been no recent developments. Due to the fact that he did not pay the remaining half of his unpaid rent, he is currently coping with the aftermath of a lawsuit. Together with his legal team, he is of the opinion that the judgment fee, which amounted to more than $236,000, is unreasonable. In his statement, the former cast member of Counting On stated that he was eager to comply, but he wanted a decision that was fair about the costs. Dillon, Amy's husband, has filed a new lawsuit after some Counting new documents that state that Dillon King is being sued once more were discussed by followers on social media platforms. According to the documents, Amy and Dillon did not make any payments to their attorneys for the 3130 litigation case that they filed in 2023. The married couple owes their attorney a total of $16,500. Numerous supporters were taken aback by their financial situation, particularly when taking into account the fact that they are currently struggling with the unpaid rent on their restaurant. Some others even believe that it is just a matter of time before Amy and Dillon declare bankruptcy on their personal finances. Pay attention, because they are going to file for bankruptcy. The truth is that it appears that he is going in that direction. Well, if there is one thing that is taught at the SOTDRT, it is debt, the speaker said. You are such a slacker. Surprisingly, the lawsuit was filed by Hillary Clinton's former law firm. So how are these two able to maintain their own existence? They have no intention of ever repaying any of it. I did notice that they have their son working as a model, but I'm sure that doesn't bring in enough money. And it's simply bad that they have to force their son to work in order to pay their bills. I would claim that their son is not receiving a satisfactory salary. He is employed for Walmart. Maybe not if it were something smaller, but I'm willing to bet that Walmart would pay their models of its salary. Counting On, the lifestyle of Amy Duggar and Dillon King tells a different story for your consideration. Dillon King and Amy Duggar continue to publicly discuss their extravagant lifestyle on the internet, despite the fact that they are facing a number of lawsuits and liens. The two enjoy going on pricey dinner dates and going on outings in the great outdoors together. Fans of the television show Counting On are beginning to believe that Amy and Dillon are squandering their wealth in order to maintain a status that is considered to be extravagant. On the other hand, it is also obvious that Amy is increasing the frequency with which she endorses various products and other services on social media in order to increase the amount of money she brings in.